How to furnish an Airbnb in 2023 with none of your money. Now, first of all, why would you do such a thing? Because Dave Ramsey would not like this. But the reality is, guys, if you want to truly be able to grow and scale and operate and live like the rich do, rich and ultra successful entrepreneurs almost never use their money. Because no matter how much money you have in the bank, eventually you will run out of your money if you keep launching short-term rentals every week or every 2 weeks, because it's going to take you 2 to 6 months to recuperate your investment. So if you launch every 2 weeks, eventually you're going to run out of money. But guess what? You can never run out of other people's money. And let me tell you guys a quick story. When I became a student at the Rich Dad Company in 2015, I had already purchased my first property that I got in 2012. And at the time, I was sending my mortgage payment, but in addition to my mortgage payment, I was sending an additional $2,000 to $5,000 a month towards the principal, and I was on track to paying that house off in the first 8 years. And then my mentor said, "Jorge, why are you doing that?" I said, "Because I want to become financially free." She said, "Honey, that is not how you do it." So I asked, "What should I do?" She said, "You should leverage and take out the equity." She said, "Do a refinance cash out. Here are the numbers. You have the ability to take out $160,000 of equity tax-free, and I want you to go and buy 2 more properties, because then in 10 years, you'll have 3 times the amount of cash flow, 3 times the amount of equity, 3 times the amount of appreciation, 3 times the amount of mortgage pay down, 3 times the amount of tax deductions." She said, "The name of the game is leverage." And my mind just went, because in that moment I realized that there really is bad debt, but there is also good debt. Now, I am not saying that you should go out there and over leverage yourself, but there is a happy medium of leverage that you can create in order to create long-term wealth. I realized that bad debt takes money out of your pocket, while good debt puts money into your pocket. Bad debt are things that go down in value over time, while good debt are things that go up in value over time. Now, of course, you should only do this if you know what you're doing and if you know the Airbnb is going to be profitable. Again, make sure you use the AirDNA rentalizer to determine what the revenue is projected for the next 12 months. And then, of course, subtract it by what your monthly rent is going to be in order to determine if this makes sense. Now, the strategy is called cash advanced. And this is where you take money from a credit card and you transfer it into a checking account. Now, some people are going to say, "Jorge, you can't do that. You can only pay the credit card with a new credit card," but that is a balance transfer. I am not talking about this. I used to work at Bank of America in 2008. That was 15 years ago. And I used to process these transactions every day for people. So I've done literally hundreds of these, and I've implemented this myself multiple times and many of my students as well. So a cash advance is where you transfer money from your credit card into your checking account. You typically want to do this when you have that promotional interest rate of 0% interest for 21 months. So imagine you did a cash advance for, say, $10,000 into your checking account. You then take those $10,000, let's say you find a studio apartment for, call it $2,000 a month. You pay the $2,000 for the first month, $2,000 for the deposit. Now you use the other $6,000 to furnish the unit. So now with $10,000, which is basically none of your money, you just launch the Airbnb, and let's say that property is making you $2,000 a month in profit. In 5 months, you would pay off the credit card, and what do you still have? An Airbnb that is still making $2,000 a month. Now, yes, you're gonna have cleaning fees and utilities, but just understand the big picture here. The powerful thing is you never had to use any of your money to create this asset. The question then becomes, how many Airbnbs can you launch if they don't require any of your money? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification, and check out one of my other videos here before you guys go anywhere. Peace.